Have you ever wondered how plants eat? It's a fascinating process that happens right before our eyes, yet we rarely notice it. They don't have mouths like us. Instead, they have a unique way of nourishing themselves. Instead, they have a superpower called photosynthesis. This incredible process allows them to convert sunlight into food. It's like magic, but real. Imagine turning sunlight into energy. Plants do it every day. Plants use sunlight to make their own food. They absorb sunlight through their leaves. Photosynthesis is like a vital recipe. It involves sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. It helps plants grow and thrive. Without it, they wouldn't be able to survive. But it's not just about the plants. This process has a far-reaching impact. This process is crucial for the entire planet. It supports the food chain and ecosystems. Photosynthesis provides the oxygen we breathe. Every breath we take is thanks to this process. It also helps control Earth's temperature. By absorbing carbon dioxide, plants help regulate our climate. Without it, life as we know it would be impossible. Photosynthesis is truly a miracle of nature. Just like any recipe, photosynthesis needs ingredients. The first one is sunlight. It's the energy source for the entire process. Imagine sunlight as the fuel that powers a car. Next, we need carbon dioxide. Plants absorb this gas from the air through tiny holes called stomata. Think of stomata as little mouths on the leaves. The final ingredient is water. Plants get water from the soil through their roots. Water is essential for all life forms, plants included. You know how plants are green? That's because of a special pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll lives inside chloroplasts, tiny structures within plant cells. Chlorophyll is like a solar panel. It captures sunlight's energy. This energy is then used to power the process of photosynthesis. Different colors of light have different amounts of energy. Chlorophyll is particularly good at absorbing red and blue light. That's why plants look green to us. They reflect green light, which they don't absorb as much. The magic inside chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are the powerhouses of plant cells. This is where photosynthesis actually happens. Inside chloroplasts, the captured sunlight energy is used to split water molecules. Splitting water releases oxygen. This oxygen is then released into the atmosphere. This is the very oxygen that we breathe. Splitting water also releases electrons. These electrons are full of energy. They're like tiny batteries, ready to power the next stage of photosynthesis. Creating food and oxygen. In this section, we will explore the fascinating process by which plants create their own food and produce the oxygen we breathe. Remember the carbon dioxide that plants take in? This gas is crucial for their survival and growth. This is where it comes into play. The sunlight provides the energy needed for the process. The energized electrons from water splitting are used to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. This complex process happens inside the chloroplasts of plant cells. Glucose is a type of sugar. It serves as an essential energy source for plants. It's the food that plants use to grow and thrive. Without glucose, plants wouldn't be able to develop properly. They can also store glucose for later use. This storage happens in various parts of the plant, such as roots or seeds. So, photosynthesis takes in carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. These elements are transformed through a series of chemical reactions. It then produces glucose and oxygen. The oxygen is released into the atmosphere, which is vital for the survival of most living organisms. These are the essential ingredients for life on Earth. Without this process, our planet would be a very different place, lacking the lush greenery and diverse ecosystems we see today. Photosynthesis, the foundation of life. Photosynthesis is one of the most important processes on Earth. It is the process by which green plants and some other organisms use sunlight to synthesize foods with the help of chlorophyll. It sustains almost all life by converting light energy into chemical energy. This process provides the oxygen we breathe and the food we eat, making it essential for our survival. Plants are the primary producers of our planet, creating the foundation of the food web. They form the base of the food chain, supporting herbivores, which in turn support carnivores. Everything we eat ultimately comes from plants, either directly as fruits and vegetables or indirectly as meat from animals that feed on plants. Photosynthesis also plays a critical role in regulating Earth's climate by absorbing carbon dioxide. By absorbing carbon dioxide, plants help reduce the greenhouse effect, which is vital for combating climate change. This process is crucial for maintaining a stable climate and ensuring the health of our ecosystems. Without photosynthesis, life as we know it would not exist. For more awesome facts about the world we live in, watch these next videos.